I always enjoy coming to this luncheon. Every year, it's something I look forward to be the one that's on this side of it is a bit surreal. To be filled so much gratitude right now. The universe has always had my back. It is such an amazing feeling to be in a room that's filled with so much talent, strength, and above all, grace. You guys, from the moment I stepped on that carpet, so many faces. Oh my God, I've worked with damn near half the room. But I looked, when they showed some of 227, like,
okay, I need you to be honest. She mentioned 227. Tell me your favorite episode of 227. If you were one of those people like me that grew up watching this show.
what would I, do you guys remember when you were kids, most of you, you got that assignment to write a letter to yourself from your older self? I never got that assignment.
Let me know in the comments, did you get that assignment? And if you did, do you remember what did you say? If so, let me know in the comments.
So I look at that and I wonder, what would I have told myself? Obviously, I didn't plan a speech, but I was jotting down a couple things, and I wrote them on some sides because they're my security blanket, and they're sides from Scandal and Shonda and Mara. What you guys have done for us as actresses, as women, telling our stories more layered and giving me the opportunity to help tell your story is...
I'm sorry, I had to pause it. When it comes to this woman right here, Shonda Rhimes, I absolutely love her writing. She is one of my favorite writers in the world, and I would love to meet this woman. Matter of fact, I am going to work with this woman one day. I just manifested it.
Beyond, I really don't have the words to express really what I feel. All I can do is hug you really, 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 really tight every time I see you guys. And I think every actress, every fan out there mirrors when I say, you guys are excellent. You women are simply excellent. I want to just say to Essence, ever since I can remember, I don't remember not knowing Essence and not having Essence in my life. As a young Black girl, I remember before I can even read that magazine, just identifying with it and being able to pick it up and see women that look like me and look like the women around me, but they were in a magazine. I had enough sense to know that this is special.
Let me know in the comments what magazine and or book was representation for you.
And then once I was able to read, to be able to read about it is possible to be anything, a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, I decided to be an actress so that I can be all of those.
Who was that person that fed your mind? Someone that molded you and gave you what was needed for you to go out and accomplish all the goals and dreams and desires in your life, just so you can be anything you want it to be.
So I truly thank you on behalf of probably all of the women in this room for reminding us to always remember the essence of who we are. because we all are sharing this space together, but we are all individual. And please don't ever change being individual. I never would have decided to direct if I didn't look at myself as an individual. So, wrapping it up to bring it to the beginning, what would I have told that little girl that was up there? What would I have written in that letter? I wouldn't have written the letter because I feel like I'm just getting started.
I think everyone should take some time and write that letter. I mean, what do you think you would tell your younger self? Write it in the comments. And also, if you have kids, tell them to write a letter, to their older self, and maybe keep it, for 10 to 20 years and give it to them so they can see what they thought of themselves, 10 to 20 years before. You remember earlier in the video when she brought up 227? I'm gonna be honest with you, while I was watching this video, it brought up so many memories when I was a kid. I used to enjoy watching that TV show with my grandmother. I swear I was so young and innocent. I used to leave home and walk one block over and spend the night with my grandmother. See, I was a grandmother's child. And even though my mother was a great mother and she did the best she could, there was nothing in the world that can pry me away from the love of my grandmother. And I remember we used to, play games and read the Bible together. And, she would tell me stories of when she was a little girl and go outside and go for walks and all kind of stuff. But it was always filled with laughter when 227 came on. We would sit back and we would watch TV together. But when 227 came on, as well as a lot of other shows, but that was one of her favorites. Let me know in the comments, what is your thoughts about 227? Have you seen it before? If you grew up watching it like I did, do you still watch it? Who did you watch it with? Paint me a picture. I am curious to know why, because you are a part of my family, especially if you subscribe to the channel. But I want you to know that this channel is all about giving the Black woman her flowers. And I also want you and every single person you know to subscribe to this channel. Please consider giving this video some love, like the video. Don't forget to hit that bell and please share this video with anyone you feel needs to remember, um, growing up and what life was like. Um, yeah, and tell me whatever else that you remember, in the comments. I definitely want to get to know you.